It seems to be a Glen Powell world, and we are just living in it. The guy's everywhere in 2025. If you haven't seen the original The Running Man from 1987 with Arnold Schwarzenegger, then you're in luck, because that 1987 movie aimed to got nothing on this 2025 remake of the Stephen King's novel of the same name. So we're dropped into a world where most people can only make real money to survive by participating in a game show that you can also get killed in. Our protagonist, played by Glen Powell, signs up to the Running Man TV show to make enough money to get treatment for his ill daughter. That's pretty much the story. It's pretty stock standard. We've heard this kind of story before, so it's nothing new. So don't go in expecting a groundbreaking original story. You watch this movie to be entertained, and boy, does it absolutely deliver on that promise. The action is non-stop, and it also feels like a cross between Hunger Games and Squid Games, sprinkled with a little bit of Tom Cruise running sequence. If Tom Cruise was actually younger, he would have probably been in this movie. This movie has Tom Cruise written all over it. Now, amongst all the exceptional, entertaining action sequences, there are a few things I do not like about this movie. 4 things to be exact. 1, the protagonist and his wife do not have any chemistry. They actually just look like 2 actors in a room. Their relationship doesn't have that sweetness. It lacks familiarity. It just seems like 2 co-workers in a room, if that sort of makes any sense. 2, we don't get any backstory as to why we live in a world where everyone can only make a living wage if they go on a death-inflicted reality show. But then again, it's implied due to, well, capitalism and, for some reason, corporations meddling with our lives. But a bit of backstory would have helped. But then again, it would have made the movie a little too long. So I get it. 3, the protagonist would have technically died within minutes of starting the reality show. Seriously. Everyone just kept missing their shots, even at close range. It almost took me out of the damn things. A few times I was just thinking, come on, man, he should be dead right there, at least by 1 stray bullet. They're so close. He should be dead. But then I have to suppress that part of my brain that is too logical and just focus on enjoying this movie. And I think you should too. 4, it doesn't feel like an Edgar Wright movie. You've seen his other movies, like Shaun of the Dead, Baby Driver, Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It feels nothing like those movies in an experimental, bold way. This movie feels more studio safe and familiar. No boundaries were pushed, which is just okay. Now, if you can ignore those 4 things, then you're in for a fantastic blockbuster movie. I had fun watching this film. Glen Powell is a sexy man made full of charisma. Not to mention, he had the physical attributes to match the action sequences in this film. And that's all you can really ask for. He was out there Tom Cruise in it. I'm just going to quickly digress a little bit here. Is it just me, or is Glen Powell gradually morphing into his mentor Tom Cruise? That guy has the makings of a movie star. All he has to do is avoid women and drugs and social media. Just don't tweet anything, and you'll be just fine. I'm sure you get all your advice from my YouTube videos. I'm going to go ahead and rate this movie a nice and entertaining 7.5 out of 10 because it's a popcorn flick designed to excite. It delivers on that. It's not very logical, and that's still not a deal breaker for me. You just have to sit your ass down and have fun. You'll be fine. And that right there is my 2 cents. If this video brought you any value, please subscribe and like. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.